welcome back to another Barely Art Live. I'm here with Jeremy.
I'm here with Andrew.
And we're both here with Carolina's Creations.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, hello. Good. How are you guys?
Doing all right. Can't wait to get started on this craft, for sure.
Spooky season is here.
Mm-hmm.
Third spooky season craft in a row.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a thing now.
Yeah, third time's the charm.
Was this a scheduled thing, or is this just something that keeps happening?
No, she reached
I
out.
think this one might have been scheduled because I was like, third time's the charm. We have to continue the tradition. It's tradition at this
point. Exactly.
Yes, super excited. Before we get started, we have a few announcements to make. Let's see. First of all, we had our festive Whimsical Wishes gingerbread glue holder. Ta-da! Launched today. Isn't it cute?
It is super cute.
It will hold your mini and your original. There you go. Ta-da! Isn't it so precious?
It's really good.
It's also got that magnetic. Do you have the pin?
Yes, I do.
Put it on the peppermint.
Oops.
On the peppermint, not just in midair.
Stick it somewhere.
Yes. See, it's cute. Little magnet there. I love it. It's going to be a really cute craft desk decoration for the holidays. It launched today already, so get yours now so you can have it set up throughout the holidays.
Indeed. And I'm going to steal this.
Yeah, you're going to need that for the craft.
No, it's going to sit right here.
Perfect.
This entire time with us. There we go. So don't forget to use it.
And we still have limited editions from our Design Team 9 winners. It is on our website. Those have like it's like a dark blue with little bears and stars on it. It's very cute.
The Barely Stars.
The Barely Stars, yes. And they are the winners. So we still have quite a few bottles there, but they're limited editions. So once they're gone. And the collection just grows. Yeah. Let's see. Other than that, our next announcement is next week, November 1st. So next Wednesday, our Craftmas tickets begin going on sale. Early bird special.
Very nice.
And Caroline's Creations is also part of that Craftmas fun. So we're very excited. They've got a really cool train craft coming up for you guys in Craftmas. But if you want to do it, you're gonna have to get your tickets.
Yep. Yes. We have two different tickets there as well. There's going to be a free ticket, and we have the VIP tickets. So the VIP tickets are going to be the early bird special, or the discounted early bird special. I guess they could still get the free tickets too.
Yeah, they could be the same cost.
Everything goes on sale. Just have fun.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. That will be next week, Wednesday, early bird special. And then November 6th, the following Monday, they'll be on regular price. So it's only discounted for a very short time. So when you see that, go on there immediately.
Yep.
And then, of course, Craftmas will be in December on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So don't forget to mark your calendars, get the tickets, and get in the festive crafty season.
Oh, yes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Excited. Alrighty, and I think that is it for our announcements. So we can go ahead and jump into the craft.
Okay, so let me go ahead and flip over my phone so we can get started.
Yes, indeed.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one because it's so large.
It's a big craft.
I like that. I like the...
Yeah, it's a... There we go. It's a little bit different. I just feel like, it's fun to mix things up a little bit. So it incorporates movement, but at the same time, I don't know, you guys tell me, it wasn't really much to cut. So it's super fast and simple, but yet it looks elaborate at the same time.
Yes, it was it's just a lot of big pieces, and that's pretty much, there are some smaller pieces to it, but for the most part, these nice big pieces that are easy to cut. And I like how the, instead of a score mark, it was like the like the dash cut.
The dash is
always
on that,
a good one too.
Oh,
and the color scheme is not as diverse, so it's very easy to cut them all out.
Yeah, for sure. It's easier and it's really cute. Let's see. And I think we're going to go ahead and get started with like all the little details first, and then we can assemble the main structure. That way it's just a lot faster.
Good. All right, let's take these pieces here.
Oh, I don't know if I think I might have to raise it just a little bit so you guys can see a little.
Take your time. We've got to scoot some stuff around to make it all fit. I'm glad we're just doing
Yeah.
one, because if we're doing 2 of these things, oh my goodness, I think Andrew and I would be butting heads the entire time.
We have no room.
Oh, you
for
guys
this.
are each doing your own.
I know you were doing one right together because it wouldn't fit on our crafting table otherwise.
Crafting table. Instagram space is too small already.
Okie dokie, here we go. We have our 3 main pieces here. So we have our black layer, our white layer, and then our gold foil. And we're gonna put these all together using foamies in between each layer.
Okay.
And then of course we're going to be using the new black cubbies.
Woohoo!
Or cubies. I always call them cubies.
Either way, they know what you mean. It doesn't matter.
Bam, we got them.
Very nice.
We're going to use the squares, not the strips just yet. So it doesn't really matter where you start, like which layer, just as long as you know that there's foamies in between every single one.
Right. So then are we doing black on white and then white on gold?
It's pink, black, white, and then holographic, but we're starting off with black first, then white, and then foil, if you want to stick to the original pattern.
Got it. Sounds good. All right.
That was a little bit of a mix there.
It's all good. We're just trying to figure out our cubing situation on our end.
Gotcha. Well, now we're just going to cubie away and add them in.
Perfect. Sounds good. We'll follow your lead on that. We're back on Instagram. Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Finally, after our long break.
Let's see here. So hello. There's been lots and lots of different things going on. We've been on the YouTubes and the Facebooks and all the other things except for the gram. So we're back.
On YouTube, we actually have someone said, "Hi everyone, just switched from Insta. Too small for my old eyes, lol."
Aw.
Well, welcome.
It's okay. Head over to YouTube and you'll see it a little bit better.
Yeah, she got it. And then we've got Crafty Boutique. Hello everyone. A little wave emoji. Hello.
The best part is always removing the covering on the back.
Oh yes, always.
It's rather satisfying.
It is. And then we got our little ball vacuum cleaner ready to go too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They come in handy. They really do.
Yeah. There you go, buddy.
Of course, everyone in the comments on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, remember to tell us where you're crafting from today. Of course,
yes.
Bailey Art is here in Arlington, Texas, where it is still warm, but next week it's going to drop. Give me the cold weather. Give me the fall, the
I know,
rain.
right? Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, it kind of freaked us out a little bit because or tricked us, I guess I should say, because it started getting cold and then it stopped.
Yeah.
And then it became 85.
Oh so
my
sad.
God.
But next week is supposed to be pretty, I think it's in the 60s.
It's supposed to. I think this is the last, every time I say this, but I think this is the last time that we hit 80.
Hopefully,
we'll
fingers
say
crossed.
that.
Having to break out the fuzzy socks, you know?
Yeah, I was in a sweater the other day and sweating through it. Like, this is not it. Not the time for this.
We've got Mita on YouTube. She says, she's crafting from Philadelphia. Hello, Pennsylvania. We've got SPC Fan, Treasure Coast, Florida.
All right.
Well, yeah, I'm in Florida, and I like to pretend like it's cold, but it's really not.
Yeah,
I think we. I kid myself, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can wear a sweater out. I'm sweating from here to the car.
It's like if it drops to like 70, it's like, okay, sweater weather.
Yeah.
Sweater weather.
But no. I think we get one week of cold weather, but it's usually like end of December, beginning of January.
Oh yeah.
So but then everybody acts like the world's ending.
We just get randomly hit with some craziness. Always
yeah,
craziness.
Texas is very
sporadic.
Very interesting when it comes to weather.
Yeah, we'll put it that way around. It's surprising every single day. You never know what's going to happen.
Little surprise every morning when you walk
Yeah,
out the
little
door.
surprise.
Wonder what it's like today.
Keeps our weathermen on their toes.
Yeah. I have to check the weather before I leave my place because I need to be like, am I wearing pants or shorts today? Sweater or like a tank top and a jacket or something I can, just you gotta check first.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost always like you have to do layers. Like this is just all layers.
Layers and layers.
Layers on layers on layers.
I think I had this one upside down.
See, now I'm just adding on the pink letters. So I've completed my black layer on top of my white layer, which lays on top of the gold foil.
Perfect.
Very nice. We're right behind you on that. Getting our pink layers on here.
More pink.
All right, Mommy and Time Crafts from Arizona. Hello. In Canada, it's very cold these days. Well, yes, I can imagine too. That's gonna be way, way, way better. This is Crafter. Hello.
Hi, Anne.
Hello,
Anne.
hello. Hello.
And she's gonna be enjoying some of our nice weather soon.
Yeah.
Or is she here?
I
Are you
don't
here
know.
yet?
Anne, have you moved yet? Answer us in the comments, please.
Oh, you guys
Sky
are going to be
Creations
really
is on
close
too.
now.
Yeah. She'll be in the DFW area.
She'll be like 20 minutes away if that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, she's already planning events with us. She's like, okay, so I'm here. Time to
No,
party
right?
it up again.
Let's see here.
That's fun.
Sky Creations says, love your nails, Adriana.
Oh, yeah, I saw them. They're very Christmassy.
Thank you. Yeah, I had them Mom and I both got them done in the Grinch theme. That was the workshop theme. But now I feel silly
nice,
walking walking around with Christmas nails.
Just wait till Wednesday, because
Yeah, exactly.
Tuesday is Halloween, and then it's November, and it's Christmas time.
Christmas at that point, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I already passed from a few of the houses in the neighborhood that actually just skip through Halloween and have Christmas lights up already. But yeah, that sounds about right.
See,
Anne
I think I
says
was
in
telling
December.
Andrea. Sorry, go ahead.
I suggested Anne says in December. All right.
In December, okay.
Can't wait.
I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do. I mean, you guys do so much already, and she lives in California, so when you guys are together, it's going to be a good little duo.
It's gonna be, yes, it will be. And that's the thing is we need more like DFW crafters. I want to say Texas, but Texas isn't fair to say because Texas is too big.
Yeah.
It's like Oklahoma to us is closer than Austin, Houston, El Paso, San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like Oklahoma's just like right across the border, basically like an hour and a half, pretty much.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
See, because Florida's I think it's a decent sized state, but from here to Miami, for example, it takes us about 3 hours, and then to Tallahassee, about 3 hours. But in Texas, like you can drive 3 hours and you've literally gotten nowhere because your destination's still hours
pretty
away.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. At least you guys aren't as like wide, I guess. You are pretty long.
Florida's long.
Well, you're long and you've got two directions.
So here is our boo.
Cute.
Our boo.
How are you guys
There's our
doing?
boo. We got it.
We are on a schedule with you.
We're right with you. Boom.
Perfect. I just saw Anne's comment. Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, so now let's move on to the moon. And then we're also going to pull out our little ghost as well because he or she has a little bit more detail than other parts. So we want to get the ghost out of the way.
Yeah. Sky Creation saying that, oh yeah, she's in Texas too, but 9 hours away in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in El Paso, isn't she?
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that explains it. I was like, oh my goodness. And then Anne saying, then driving from one side of LA to the other side. Yeah, that's what, 3 hours, right?
Your tweezers.
Yes, thank you. Also the tweezers. So work on a little
a must.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're a must.
A must. They are a must.
For some people.
Andrea fights me on tweezers.
I don't like the tweezers.
Not for them, just
oh my gosh, I love them.
I don't know how. And
Okay.
see, she's using the reverse ones too.
I don't know.
I
Just
can't
like
live without
me.
these.
Yeah, exactly. See, Adriana and I are on the same page.
They don't work for
Yeah.
me. What do you want from me?
I'm going to have to side with Jeremy on
Support.
this one. These tweezers are. I struggle without them. I'm like a lost puppy without them.
Sometimes he wins.
Depends on who we're crafting with, though. There's a lot of people that agree with you.
Let's see. Also on YouTube, we've got some other people saying hello. We got S. Madura says hi all. M. Terry says hey all. She's crafting from the City of Angels.
Ooh.
Tammy says no crafting, just working. Liana says hello from New York. Adia says hello. Are we going to be able to get the file or not? Yes, the file is on our website, barely.art, for free. It's also was sent out today, early this morning. We sent that out, like a link to the file as well. And then we've got Adeline from Montana. 19 degrees here.
Whoa.
19 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whoa.
That's cold.
Oops.
It's like 19 Celsius? Whoa.
Let's see, we got Susan.
Now we can't complain about our weather.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right?
It's like, oop, you win. Okay, we're done.
That's cold. We've got, let's see, Susan says, good afternoon from South Carolina. Madara says it's cold in SoCal. And let's see. Polly says, hello to all our hosts. And SPC fan. Or you can drive hours in Texas just around all the loops.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we do have a lot of loops. I always forget that not a lot of places have loops.
Really?
And double left turn lanes. Left turn lanes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Yes. I didn't realize that wasn't a common thing until actually fairly recently. Because someone was complaining about it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, of course there's double left turn lanes. I was like, oh wait, that's just a Texas thing, isn't it?
It's just a Texas thing.
Like, oops.
So what I've gone ahead and assembled is the little hat and the little pumpkin. Those are going to glue down flat. So the pink to the black flat, the orange to the black flat, and then our ghost as well is going to be glued down flat.
You cubied it, didn't you?
No, not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a cubie monster.
I went ahead. It's okay.
It's okay. We're going to add cubies. Don't worry. We're going to add them in the hat and the pumpkin. Now that we've glued on our little ghost, now we can use cubies.
Okay, good to know. Awesome.
But you know what? I'm glad that you brought that little error happened because we can discuss the weight. With the motor, you always have to keep in mind weight. So if you add too many layers, if you add too many layers, it could jam your motor or slow it down. So it's kind of like a game of balance.
I see. Okay. Well, we're going to experiment a little bit here and see what happens along the way.
Let's see.
We'll see. We'll find out when it's... We'll find out.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think...
Yeah.
You added... Yeah, you'll be fine.
We'll see. Might just have to glue them towards the center. All right, little buddy.
Cute.
Well,
cutie, though.
Actually... Put him here. If you flip your ghost around, I don't know if it's going to show well on camera, but you see there's like a little circular cut right there on the back.
I don't know if this is circular cut.
We might not have it.
It's like a little indentation. Oh, so yeah, the purpose of that little circle is to center it once we add it to the motor.
Oh.
I feel like it's either the paper or there's a cut. I'm not sure.
Maybe our cut didn't cut all the way through. We'll figure it out when we get there.
It's okay.
It's about crafting and learning.
Yeah, notes everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
We see, like, I'm not the best at centering, so like Mom, when she makes the files, she always keeps that in mind. So she's like, Adriana, like Anne just said, she's like, there's a purpose for everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's very true. Yes.
But we'll figure it out.
Anne's calling me out and saying to pay attention.
Are we done with our ghost?
Yes. Ghost is ready. Okay. He's ready to go. Stuff.
So now we're moving on to the moon. Now, for the moon, it's not like a perfect circle. It's kind of like a spooky moon. So you want to find the right angle before you glue it down.
Okay.
And then I just use like whatever pen I have on hand. Let me find one. And then I mark it so I know where to place it. And we're going to glue it down flat. We can't add foamies here, Jeremy.
Okay, I hear you.
Don't worry, I've got it this time.
Andrew's taking the lead on that.
Yes, we cannot add foamies on this one because we're going to glue it onto the base of the haunted house. So if we were to have foamies, the moon would flop either to the front or to the back.
Oh, I see.
Gotcha.
So no flopping. Okay, we just need to glue it straight down.
No flopping.
All right, here you go. You can use the fancy dancy newest glue holder from Whimsical Wishes.
It is so cute.
It is a very detailed design comparatively, I think. Like, there's a lot going on here. Like, there's little candy canes, and there's little mints, and there's little gumdrops all in that.
Give it back.
It has everything.
Thank you.
Oops. And you shouldn't slam it down.
Up there.
Gluing this down flat.
You are. Very nice.
And then just apply pressure.
Andrew is the better student, as always. I'm just kind of for it.
I like your motto.
You love cubies.
Let's just see what happens. Dimension. Until you realize it's not big enough. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oops.
So this is what we should have so far. We have our boo with all of its layers, our moon flat, and then our little ghosty, which does have a little bit of layers with foamies. So now we can set these aside. Are you guys good to go?
Yes, we are right there with you.
Perfect. Okay, so in your file, you should have cut out 2 of these little shapes or these boxes. I'm horrible at giving shape names, so this piece here is what we'll be making or what we'll be using to make the balloon light box.
Fabulous.
Okay.
So you always want your product to be super finished, no matter if it's just a project for you or an order. So that's why we have these little balloon light boxes so we can kind of encapsulate them.
Oh, I see. I see. That's cool. I like these. Very nice.
So we're not going to glue them yet, the balloon lights into the box yet. So I reassembled one, so we're going to assemble the other one together.
Okay.
So first thing first, go over all your perforated lines and apply pressure.
Okay. Easy enough.
Pressure.
Add some pressure.
This is the easy. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's tricky, but watch me jinx myself. Now somewhere along the way.
It always happens when I do I'm like, oh, this craft looks kind of tricky. I'm gonna do a practice one. So I do a practice one. I'm like, oh, that wasn't so hard. And then we go on the live, and I just struggle so bad. And I'm just like, I don't know what happened. You saw me make the practice one, didn't you, Jeremy? And he's like, yeah, and you had no problems. What's wrong with you? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's just
you're focused. That's the thing. I think it's a focus thing. It's like when you're really focused on it, you're focused on it. But if you're not focused on it, then everything is just like, oh, I don't know. Comments. Over and over again.
So once we've added or folded over our perforated lines, all you need to do is kind of glue those unions. You're going to have 4 tabs, 2 on each side.
I see.
4 tabs, 2 on each side.
All it?
Yeah.
I got my glue game.
Okay.
This is when these little tools.
Little box right here. Little box. I'm gonna use. Yes, good point. Good call on the tools. Use some tweezers. Look, I don't even have to hold it. Look at that. And look, it's holding itself together just like that. Easy. Boom.
You see what I have to deal with, you guys?
Boom. Simple.
He goes for the tweezers.
Yeah. Tweezers and cubies are your best friends. I guess they can't be everyone's best friends.
No. But we love them, so that's what matters.
That's true. All right, so we've got this little, it looks like a little envelope box.
Yeah, kind of like a little cube.
Yeah.
And you should have 2. It's tricky to see when it's black paper because it just kind of all blends in.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this a little closer. So it's this guy right here.
Just all blends in. Let me add a little more.
They're making like a little tissue box.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that.
And the good thing about this file is you can use these little balloon lights on every single project that incorporates balloon lights because the measurement is already done for you. So
Very
you just
nice,
add your little light in.
Yeah, it makes it easier just to stick on something and hides everything.
Right.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Me too.
Okay. So now we have our 2 boxes. We're not going to close them just yet. We're going to leave that for later on. But we wanted to get them done before we assemble the house.
All right, sounds good.
Fabulous. I'm gonna put these away from.
Now, are you guys ready for the fun part, the house?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So we're going to start off by grabbing the front of the house, which is the one that has all the detail and then the slices for the window.
Okay.
And then
slices.
a circular cut right in the center.
Got it.
And then we're going to grab all of our frames as well, our window frames. We don't need.
Okay, don't need the window frames.
One. Yeah, the window frames. We don't need the circle just yet. That's for the motor section. So we can put that aside.
Got it. Okay, so we got these little guys here and here.
And we're actually going to glue this now just because it's easier to glue your little details while everything's still flat rather than building it and then possibly smushing your little house.
Makes sense. And then this is going to be glued flat, correct?
Yes, flat, correct.
Flat.
I mean, if you want to use the strips, you can add a little bit of height here. You just have to be extra careful when you're assembling the remainder of the house.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I think I glued on the... Oh, wait, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I think this one's on this side. Aha! Yes, it is. It's just ever so slightly. There you go. See, I pre-glued it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All planned.
Did I put it on the wrong side? I think I did.
That's what we just did. Literally, that's what exactly what I said. It's like, it's just so close. It's very close. Okay, there.
Almost a good fit.
Yes. Always dry fit first and then glue it down. As you can tell, we do it all the time.
We're just testing them. We're testing them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Paying attention.
Yes, exactly. You have to correct us. If the game is correct us in the comments. If you can correct us in the comments, then you win a project that looks way better.
Exactly.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So got that. Kind of looks
now
right now
the
like
door
a scary ghost.
Ooh. It's a haunted house.
It's a haunted house. It's that one movie that I can't think of.
Monster House?
That one.
We were just talking about that movie.
Really? I don't like it.
Huh?
I was scared of that movie.
Either. Me too. Okay, me and my brother went to go see it, and we were just like, it was like our first scary movie that we could ever watch. And I like got out of it, and I was like, this is creepy. And I told my mom wasn't with us, but she like picked us up. And she's like, oh, how was the movie? And I was like, it was about, this lady who died in the house, and her soul took over the house. And my mom just like looked at me horrified. And I was like, I don't know what I just watched either.
It definitely wasn't what you were expecting walking into the movie theater.
Yeah.
Agreed. Definitely wasn't. Okay. So now comes the fun part, and if Anne is still here, the part she loves the most are strips.
Yes. Of course. Our
little strips here. Yes. So if you pay close attention to the tabs, they're actually numbered, so we don't get confused.
I see. Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for strip number 1 right here.
Strip 1. Got it.
So this is what it looks like if you're a visual person like me, but then again, remember they're numbered right on the tab.
Okay. Easy enough.
Now for this one, Mom did want me to tell you guys that when we cut it the wrong way, but in the file it's good. It's fixed. It was just something that we cut wrong.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now, same thing as how we did with the balloon light boxes. Very carefully go over the perforated lines.
Every time I get ahead of you, just slightly, I'm like, okay, good.
He's like,
Because
I'm winning.
like as Andrea's handing it to me, I'm already like folding across the perforations. Like, maybe it wasn't.
No, that's
supposed to
good
be
though.
this.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
good.
you're
Good.
just. I don't know. When did you cut? I think you probably cut it before we updated it.
We have, maybe. We have a long bar.
Yeah. So if you pay close attention, there's only like a small little. No, I take that back. It's a quite large cut that you have to do manually, but it's fixed in the file. So basically the same thing that was already cut on one side, you cut on the other.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, we probably cut it a little too early. I think you save a little bit though, right? You save a little bit of the bar.
Oh yeah, you're right. Up a little bit. Here.
And my bad, guys. See, this is what happens. We're gluing it onto this piece, not the one with the detail.
No worries.
Did you glue already? I can't.
No.
No, you're fine.
No.
Perfect. Okay. So texture, if you're using texture on the outside, this is if you're looking at your file for reference, this is your base inside.
Okay. Got it. Boom.
Base inside.
Base inside. We do have base inside. And we do have the now updated cut piece. Good job.
Did my best.
No, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and glue it in place. All the strips line up. So we're going to start with strip number 1. And you're going to glue your strips on the back. So there shouldn't be any tabs visible from the front, if that makes sense.
I think we're following. Like this.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so the little tabby, the one should be facing towards the right in this case.
Yes, so your tab with the number 1 faces the right. Number 1 tab faces right. And now we're just going to glue.
Cool. We're taking it nice and slow to make sure we get it. Oh.
It's okay. We're all learning together.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And then again, line up as best as you can. All your angles should line up perfectly.
It's so different when we don't make the craft. Because we're sitting here like learning too.
Yeah,
like we're just so intent. Like, all right, listen to everything she says.
Like, make sure I don't mess up. Okay, good to know. Oops.
We'll get it by the second attempt.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always good on the second attempt, right? Well, maybe.
For some of us.
Maybe. Now you're just going to follow the numerical order. 2, 3, 4. And then obviously you're going to know if you're doing anything wrong because one strip will have a tab. That means the following strip won't have a tab. So see how 1 had a tab, 2 doesn't have a tab here in the union.
I see.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Now, quick little tip. Mom actually showed me this. It's easier if you glue your tabs first and then come back and glue the unions. Because sometimes if you glue your unions first, if you didn't glue them at the right angle, they won't line up.
I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. In that case, we'll just fold that little tabby out of the way.
Yep.
All right. Bend.
Yeah. And then we're going to take this and we're going to reverse that bit.
Are you sure?
I think so.
You're lying.
No? Why not?
Because the tab's on the back.
Yeah, tabs on the back right here. See?
Tabs on the back.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Moved it before it was dry.
Okay, I guess that works too.
And it's a good thing that we're doing one together.
Sometimes it takes 2 brains.
Together we make
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
Okay. And then once you get to like the smaller tab, it's a little bit trickier, but it's not hard. You just have to make sure that your smaller tab dries down before you move on to the next piece.
Yeah, I see.
And then bring down. Always remember to apply pressure from within to make sure that it glues down.
Right. That makes sense. That's very helpful too. Okay.
And then now I can move on to the next one. Okay.
Okay.
Apply glue.
A little bit there. Alright. Nice.
There we go. And this is actually going to be the hardest part. Just getting like the structure of the house. Once we do that, we're good.
Yeah.
Peasy.
Okay. Now we have strip number 1 and strip number 2. We can move on to strip number 3.
All right.
Got 3.
This little piece right.
Very nice. All right, want to do the next one?
I'm scared.
Okay.
No. We're doing good. And then always like a little visual. You'll have your, I think it's, strip number 3 and strip number 5 are the only ones that are going to have circular cuts. And that's where we add our balloon lights.
Fabulous.
I see.
So tab, right this time? No tab.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Always keep going with the no tabs.
Yeah, and then you have your numbers, so you can't really get lost there either. And then if you're using textured cardstock, your texture is always visible. So in this case, it goes on the outside.
I see. All right. Gluing that around. And then are you, as you're gluing the tabs down, are you then gluing the unions together, or are you just waiting to the very end for that?
I'm just going to wait till the very end.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. Now here's the trickier. This is the trickiest out of all the tabs.
Yes.
Tab number 4.
Tab number 4. I can see why.
Yeah. For this one, pre-curl it. So texture on the outside and fold it inward.
Smart.
Got this.
This way you can avoid any damage to your cardstock, wrinkles. You guys are learning a lot today.
Yeah.
We got it. You just missed Andrea's face here.
What's wrong with my face?
Just a very nice, concentration face.
It's easy, trust me. But I do recommend that you start with 1 to 2 tabs first to make sure that first initial angle is glued down properly.
Good idea. Let's do that. Yes.
Brilliant.
I was just about to do something way different.
You guys better all be paying attention.
You were just going to glue them all.
Yep. Might as well. When in Rome.
Crafty Boutique says, I am loving this project. It looks so cute.
It is super cute and super spooky.
Thank you.
Leanie says, hello all. Milagros says, Orlando, Florida, always sunny here. And then Leanie says, question, was wondering if Baylor has considered producing the cubies in colors, addicted to them. Well, right now we only have black and white. I'm not sure if we'll go into colors anytime soon. It's probably definitely on the list of what we want to do.
Keep asking for them, and we may bring them out. You gotta keep telling us that you want them.
Yeah.
It's the only way that's gonna happen.
Gotta buy those shadow cubies too.
That too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tell us, show us you want them.
All right. Yeah, it's way easier doing this on the back. It's typically for a project like this, then I would be doing the inside, which is incredibly difficult.
That's true.
This is way
That's easier. Why we work with base inside and base outside. Not only is it easier, but also the finished look is much better. For Pringles, shakers, all of that. If our students are on here, they can tell you. It's so much easier. It's an extra piece at the end, but so worth it.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should steal that.
We should. I'll get on that.
Yeah, because it's just much cleaner. It was very easy to do, even though I didn't do it. But if you do the next one, that's very easy to do. you got this.
All right.
All right, I did half of it. I did 3/5 of it.
I helped.
Okay.
I helped.
That's okay. We're getting
Here,
there.
I'll help you with this one too.
We're getting there.
We are
I see a comment here that says, was just remembering last year's design for Halloween. And wow, this is definitely more in depth. Amazing files as always. Thank you. I think
Yes,
she's referring
agreed.
to the cake topper.
Yes.
Last year we did this box. The first year we did the cake topper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is. I have it
see?
out already. Yeah.
Oh, you had that ready to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't listen to me.
One of them.
So
Nice,
cute.
nice.
It's also on our website, of course, Billy.art.
Billy Doll Art.
This little box here. Oh,
And
also
a
it's a balloon
balloon
light.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Does it still work? It's been a year
It's
ago.
been a
so
year. I can't tell.
I don't think it's
I
working.
don't think it's
anymore.
working.
But if you make it,
Oh, no, it is.
It's just not. It's too bright. There's too many lights
there's
in
a lot
here.
of lights right here. So.
Here's the cake topper that we did. I love this topper.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the first one. I love that one too.
I like that
Yeah.
one a lot.
I still remember, in fact, that cake topper, you were like, oh, we're going to add a little something different, or at the very end, a little, special touch, and it was the cotton. And we used that for a project this year as well, when we did a spooky tree cake topper earlier this month. And I was just like, this is a little, hint from Caroline's Creations.
That's funny. That's funny.
Extra something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. It's the little things that make it. And then that's another thing. Like, don't be scared of mixing materials, because just because it hasn't been done before, it doesn't mean it's not a good combination.
That is true. That is very true. There's a lot of different things you can try.
Yep.
Sorry, I took it from you. I said sorry, I took it from you. Okay.
I know. I looked back and I was like, oh, it was my turn, huh?
I'm just keeping us on track.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
I'm not going to touch another piece. All right, we're good. We're good. We got this. See? Now you got the last
we're in
one.
the last one now. The last strip.
The last one. You got this.
Strip number 6.
Yes.
It's like this. It's really...
Correct.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
I got it.
I'd recommend one at a time.
Not mine. I want mine.
Speaks from experience.
I already did the other 4, 5. They're fun.
Okay. There we go. Now we're back to the easy one, so it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Easy.
Easy peasy
Easy.
lemon squeezy.
Oh, yes, I see. Wow, this is going to be way cleaner.
Yeah, I like this.
We should do letters like this.
Oh.
And the perforated line makes it a lot easier too. I personally don't like the scored line. I like the perforated line because, one, it's cleaner, the edges are a lot sharper, and the alignment is better. Because the score line isn't always...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scores tends to sometimes, like, I don't know, make it... Like, if you bend across it, so it's not like a sharp bend.
Yeah, almost kind of like also like not wrinkle paper, but like
it can.
It's like it pulls.
Yeah.
You know when you bend something, it like you make it longer
Mm-hmm.
or shorter sometimes depending on what you're doing. So this makes sense.
Yes, agreed. I think if they had a better score, well, they do, but then you have to do a tool change. And,
I feel like the scoring wheel's not that much different.
It doesn't really work.
Okay, did it.
Much. You did it. Good job. You did it.
And now is it time to do those unions?
Yes. If you're all done with your side panels, you can start gluing your unions. And you're going to notice how much easier it is now. Everything lines up.
And we're doing that on the inside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're not visible.
Fabulous.
Perfection. Very nice.
Now
comments say you keep just looking at me. I'm just
sorry.
making me nervous. He's just like, are you gluing that right?
There we go. Now we're just gluing the unions.
Comments. I'm very bad at watching comments, apparently. Perforated all day, every day. Alternative baby cakes. I agree with you.
And we have the next union.
nice.
Oh, I forget that I'm on camera and I just pull it towards me because I'm blind.
It's okay.
I do it too.
And what I always do is I just put my head like right here every single time.
In the middle of the desk.
Yes, in the middle of the desk. It's like I need to align it. Oh wait, hold on.
I end up like putting things like right on me, like keeping it close to my stomach.
Like you're
trying to look at it, and I'm like, oh, no one else can see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta remember.
It's
like,
the Jeremy cam.
Yes, exactly. The back of Jeremy's head cam. All right, look at all those.
Yeah, I'm great at these unions.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See,
this is your part. Yes.
Total pro.
You do all the unions. It's because Andrea gave me a head start on all of the 3D projects because she always puts me on 3D projects for some reason.
Because you like them.
I do like them, but now I have 3D project skill sets.
You do.
There you go. I mean, I will say you guys are like really good with crafts. Like from the beginning. I mean, you guys really weren't bad from the beginning, but like,
we were pretty bad in the beginning.
Pros now.
We've definitely learned a lot.
We have grown a lot.
It's really fun to like just, not that I don't really go back and look at our old videos, but I do like look at the projects.
Crafts,
yeah, and I'm just like, oh, I remember struggling this. And I remember why. And I was like, I've grown. I've come a long way.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys are following along here, this is what we're doing, is that we're putting all those little tabbies on the back there like that. It's hard to tell with all the black. But yes.
Black is tricky for the
camera doesn't pick it up very easily, but makes it nice and sharp, especially with all those perforations. Wow.
I'm at that last union. Okay. I'm going to let this last union dry a little bit.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to adding the frame.
All right.
Last piece right there. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is before we even bring in our ring, we want to line up our tabs. I mean, it's a me thing. I like all my tabs to lay in the same direction, same position. So I have my tab here on the top, the smaller one, I want the same on the right-hand side. Okay, and now we can get our ring.
There it is. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, so we got this piece here, and then we're going for the ring.
Now, the purpose of the ring, yes, it's an extra step, but it's going to make it easier when we add our frame. And this is what we do with our shaker letters as well, especially if you have any curvature in the project. So pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to add glue and frame it in.
Perfect.
I like to start at the bottom and work my way up, but that's just me.
Got it. All right, Andrea, there you go. Have fun with the comments.
Okay.
Hands it off.
Hands it off. I'll glue this. I got this.
Let's see who we have. Everybody watching. We got a lot of people on here today. Hi, guys. And just start naming. Oh, look, Creations by Myra's on. Hi, Myra.
Hi, Myra.
Jen Cassell. Oh my gosh, Jen's account got hacked.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, yes. So she had to make a new account, so everyone go follow her. We put it in our story today. It's Jen_Cassell now. This is her backup account for now, and she's going to try and rebuild unless she can get her other one back.
The other one?
It just, someone got in and changed their password and, locked her out.
Completely.
Myra says, hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so note to self, make sure you've got all those backup passwords and two-step verifications and
crazy.
All that stuff.
People need to stop doing that. That's very rude. I don't appreciate that like meanness. It's not very nice.
No, I agree. But I mean, Jen, it means you're doing something right.
That's true.
That is true.
They hate us because they want to be us. They hate us because they ain't us. I think that's the proper quote.
Is that the proper quote? I wouldn't know, but I would assume that's the proper quote.
I think so.
I will take your word for it.
We've got Julia on. Just hello, everyone. Hello, Julia.
Hello,
Thank you for joining our live today. We've got Alternative Baby Cakes. It's so terrible how easily we can get hacked nowadays. It's so rude. Just why? Just why? I agree. Why? Yes. But glad you guys are on here. It is a pain, but you can come back, and it is okay. Don't feel, hopeless. You got your crafty friends there to share. I know people on the design team are all sharing Jen's account and be like, hey guys, this is what happened. Just FYI.
Yeah,
so.
right, exactly.
It's rough out there.
Yeah, exactly.
She's very hard to craft my dog.
Thank you.
And then we've got Myra says, it's crazy. It's happening a lot. I keep getting emails that a password change has been requested on my account. So they're trying to get you, Myra.
They're trying to get
They're
you.
after you. Don't let them win.
We just got one this morning as well, but we didn't even open it.
Yeah. We get a lot of fake messages on, I think, Facebook. It's always like, your account has been flagged, message, or click this link to, to resolve the situation. And
yeah, exactly. And they're like, no.
That's
it's like from compliance at Facebook 153. I'm like, what?
I'm like, I don't believe you, face.book.1157. I don't think my account actually has been flagged. I think you're lying to me.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Liars.
So good luck out there, you guys. Put that, two-step factor authorization thing. I always hated it because I was just like, ugh, another thing to do. But seeing how many people get hacked, click, and two-step.
Yep. Exactly.
See, I always forget my password, so most of the time, I just reset it every time I need to log in. I'm very forgetful.
I like how you still use the little clothespins. Those are so cute.
Yeah, it
makes it so much easier. A million times easier because you can keep going without having to hold it in place, but then it stays in place.
True. Very smart.
Yeah. Making sure.
Very nice. Very nice.
Looks good to
We're
me.
almost done here with this one.
Yes. Yeah, I like all the little pink clothespins.
They're so cute. I have tiny pink clothespins, but I don't know where I put them.
Oh, well, they're somewhere.
Doesn't it make a difference though to have the base inside the base outside in your framing?
Yes, that was really cool.
Yes, it does.
Don't know
I like that a lot.
why I never thought of that before, but it's a really good. I really like that technique.
Yeah,
it's easier.
Me too. It's way easier to deal with.
Especially for shaker laters.
Shaker laters, yes. The shaker laters.
Shaker laters.
And everyone just joining us, remember we are making this fabulous Halloween wall decor from Carolina's Creations. The file is on our website, bailey.art. If you got it, if you downloaded it only for the first time and only one time last week, the file did get updated a little bit because they added the moon
extra little changes.
Yeah, there was a couple of changes. So go ahead. That email was sent out. If you downloaded it, you should have got an email from us that said file has been updated. But if you didn't, go ahead and go on our website and you can download the new file.
All good.
Nothing crazy, but you want to
simple.
Get the moon.
You need the moon. The other stuff you could just cut.
Yeah.
Just do a little bit trimming.
So this is what we have.
Yes. Perfect.
Very nice.
And now we flip it over and we'd use our base outside. So our base outside is the exact same piece here, but we've also gone ahead and welded on the booth so we can kind of build off of the main structure so it's not floppy.
I see.
Fabulous.
Oh yeah, I dropped them. And then we're going to have our glitter in between as well.
Okay, here's our glitter.
Now make sure your texture, if you're using textured cardstock, is visible from the back. So now we're going to glue these pieces together. This is a really bright gold, but it's what we had on hand. There we go. So glue these two pieces first.
All right, perfect.
So the gold completely covers the black piece, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
this is your base outside, and then the gold covers it. The reason why we have 2 layers is because we want it to be super sturdy.
I see,
Gotcha.
I see.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, especially because our gold is really thin.
Yeah, this is like that plasticky
We got-
shimmer one versus the gold cardstock
We
on
didn't
here.
use gold
so.
cardstock, so I'm glad you did that because otherwise this thing would be
It'd be
floppy.
floppy.
Super floppy. Oh my goodness. Like this whole project would just be floppy.
Womp, womp, womp.
It wouldn't have made it to the wall.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. Be a floor craft of that, right?
Floor craft.
Floor craft.
Wait.
Halloween floor decor.
Floor decor, yes. It's floor decor. Because it didn't make it to its destination.
Floor decor.
It's the newest thing.
Yeah.
Totes in right now, you guys. Alrighty. Not for this product because they thought ahead.
Yes, indeed.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Oh,
That's so nice. That's so nice. I like it.
over there. Let me see. Line up. And then apply pressure. Make sure everything. Pressure, pressure. And now we can add our house on top. Our boo is going to have nothing on it. Is not going to have anything on it just yet.
Got
Cool.
it. Okay. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Is it
And now
just
flip
me,
it
or are
over.
you like traumatized to make a move without seeing her do it
I'm
first?
just watching. I'm just making sure.
Just like holding our breath, like wait for it, wait
Like,
for
okay,
it. Okay, she put glue down. Go, go, go.
Go, go. It's approved. Go.
Yes, exactly. It's approved. I'll wait for the approval.
And then
Wait for the teacher.
just glue away. Glue away.
All right.
Woo! Specialty.
Yes. There you go.
Ooh.
Put in a little smiley face for fun.
Oh, how happy.
Try to be
Happy.
quick for this one so that it doesn't dry, because glitter already is like a hard surface to glue on top
Oh,
of.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Very
glue,
true.
glue, glue.
Glue, 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 glue.
A little ASMR here. Not even ASMR. Loud noise.
Ours.
Loud
There we go.
noise.
I was
Yeah.
like, ours isn't very loud.
And then line up. Again, you shouldn't get lost. Everything already lines up as it should. So there's really no room for error. And then apply pressure from within.
Pressure,
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
pressure. Got it. Perfect.
My little
All right, good to go
spoolie.
there. Wow, that is like the cleanest lines we've ever done. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
That's so clean.
Let me
Wow.
open up.
Look at that.
It looks
Look
good.
at that.
I
Huh.
need to add more glue to mine.
Yeah. Okay,
This
sorry.
is why I
I'm looking
love-
at
I
it,
just
but
don't
I'm
have
not
the
showing
right
you guys.
nozzle.
This is why I love
Yeah.
working with crafters. They like you guys already have
You
like
already
these
have
most
so many
fabulous
different
designs.
ideas and things.
Oh,
It's-
thank you,
Helps
thank
us
you.
grow so much faster. If we had to figure all this out, I'd be like, oh no, just stick it together.
Like this whole like tab on the outside or like perforated line. I probably wouldn't figure that out for like another year. or
No,
two.
yeah.
Like,
I don't think I would
struggle a
have.
little bit more.
I would just be like, I just need to be better.
Yeah, it's just like I just had enough practice or something.
Let's just
Nice.
so clean. Okay,
No.
sorry. Anyways,
They're cool.
yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
guys
You're
are
so
really,
cool.
really like ahead of the game. You guys are doing really good.
Thank
you.
you.
If only I can get this thing to unclog.
Really good.
Where would that one? Let's see. Let me see if it just. Oh yeah, that
the
definitely
inside
worked.
might be, yeah. That'll do it. Yeah,
There
there's
we
probably just
go.
like a little piece of dried gunk in the tip.
Reminded me of my little.
Yeah, that was my bad. I left it like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why you get that. Was the
There
glue?
you
What's it
go.
go? Is glue holders? Da-da-da-da.
Ta-da. Oh wait, hey, we've got a house and a house.
house.
We've got your Christmas
Cute.
house and your Halloween
This is
house.
October 31st, November 1st.
Ta-da!
The vibes, the
Bum,
vibes.
bum.
Remember the gingerbread glue holder house is on our website right now. Barely.art.
Barely
For
dot
sale.
art.
There we go.
Boom.
Now I can put that down.
I did it. Okay.
Alternative
See, you guys are
baby
even
pinks.
done before me. Complete pros.
Well, we've got 4 sets of hands. So.
Yeah, well, 2 sets of hands.
Well,
We have 4
sorry,
hands.
2 sets of
Oh, we
hands.
have the people here 8 hands. Okay, never mind. My bad.
4
Alternative baby
hands.
cake says, "I love you guys. Totally fun and adorable to craft with."
Aw, thank you.
Thank you. So sweet. Stop.
Ditto.
Okay.
Likewise.
It'd be hilarious
just
if our
really
brains
want
got
to make
switched.
sure that it's
That would be
dry before we
hilarious.
move on.
Friday situation.
Yeah. I'm picturing like
Okay.
me being just like, but it's you.
But it's you.
It's like maybe it'll happen on Halloween. You know, that's when all the spooky stuff happens.
That's true, yes.
Lightning will flash.
Nice.
Everyone's brains are switched. That'd be crazy.
It would be crazy.
Okay. I've caught up to you guys.
All right.
This is all done. Now we're
Yes.
going to set this aside and we're going to work on our motor.
Fabulous.
Okay, sounds good. Got to work on the motor.
I will say we do have a different motor than you guys, so we're gonna do our bestest to see what will pan out.
You have the traditional clock one, right?
Yes. So I think ours is
Okay.
not going to move.
Yeah,
The
it's not gonna do that
little
TikToky thing, but we do have string that we can make it wiggle.
pendulum. Yeah, we did a little wiggle.
There you go. Acetate,
We'll figure out a wiggle.
acetate, Yeah.
Acetate.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So now we have our circle, and I've gone ahead and pre-curled it. Now, a little trick that my mom showed me just to make it easier to line up is, even though you do have a visual, you see how there's 2 little tabs or cuts at the end of the tab?
Yes.
Yes.
That's to let you know, don't go past those 2 cuts. If you do, it won't fit.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
But
get
if
it.
not, the trick that she always showed me is fold one down and leave one up. And then the moment that it stops, that's where you know that's where you have to line it up. So there's 2 ways of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See?
God, your mom thought of everything.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, she's used to me making mistakes. She's like, let me see what I can add
Like,
in.
hang on,
Aw.
wait a second. I've got something for you.
Funny.
Okay. So we'll add the glue up to where those 2 little lines are, and then we'll use the little trick to make sure, and then just flatten. We're not worried about keeping the circular shape at this moment. That's what our base inside and base outside are for.
I see.
Pinch, pinch, pinch.
Pinch, pinch. Nice.
Erase.
Easy.
Okay, now we can fold our perforated lines
Mm-hmm.
for all of our tabs.
Fabulous.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Fold over. Fold over. Okay. And then open up. At this point, it doesn't matter which side because the tabs are all the same. So one side,
Mm-hmm.
open it up. No, I lied to you. The bottom tabs should be the longer ones. The top tabs are the shorter ones.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So the bottom longer tabs folded inward, the shorter tabs folded outward now.
Got it.
Gotcha.
And after you've done this, you're going to need your print and cut or your base inside. And another thing you want to keep in mind before you glue it down is you want to be mindful of where your unions are so that they're not as noticeable. So for this piece, we only have one union. We're going to have it towards the bottom. So that means our image is going to go like this.
Fabulous.
I
I think we still have the old file on that one as well, and it was this little funky circle here. So
I can't see. You don't have the print and cut?
we have this one. It was a print and cut, but I think it was a different one. It was like this gold looking one.
Probably. But, I mean, it will still
It's
look
okay.
great.
It'll work. It'll still work out.
Now we're
Alright.
just going to go ahead and add glue. Here you can add all the glue in at once. So be quick.
Be quick.
Jeremy hands it off to you.
Yes, yes. Currently, this is the I can't think of a good way to say it. The two ladies with an A name show.
That was really
That was
bad.
really terrible.
That was not your best work.
It was
I'm gonna
not.
be honest with
Yes,
you.
it was terrible. I know. I fully admit it. I couldn't think of the right thing to say for that one.
Double A?
Double A show. There it is.
I've never heard of
that show. Neither have we until today.
I thought it was a real show.
Oh no. We're just joking around.
He's just making stuff up.
Yes.
See what
I was
happens
like,
with this.
I'll have to watch it.
You're watching it right now.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
And then just apply pressure from the inside and see how now we have that perfect circular shape.
That's scooching up.
Make sure all of your tabs are glued down. Pressure. And then you're also going to need to have your base outside piece in handy.
Okay. Sounds good.
So,
I was
And
saying
then
you were
just
doing it slower. You need to
Oh.
press on it quicker.
and then I
You're
said,
just staring. No,
No,
you're okay.
me, I'm going slow.
You're
He's
okay.
trying
She was
to...
confused on what I was trying to tell her. I was
Yeah.
trying to tell her, hurry up. And she's just looking at it like it's dry.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
All good. Okay. We're caught up on that part. Okay, good. And then the back side.
just add glue.
Mhm. Just
Glue
add
away.
glue.
Glue away.
Lots of glue everywhere.
Yep.
Glue party.
But good thing we have our trusty barely arts on hand.
Indeed.
Hooray!
All right.
There we
and
go.
then, boop, crowning achievement.
Oh,
There you go.
That looks like a cap.
a little top hat.
And then
Okay.
just apply pressure.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Apply pressure from the inside, from the outside. You want this to be as seamless as possible. Okay. And now, bring down all of your tabs that you folded outward.
Oh, now that we're doing this again, I'm remembering doing this craft.
Oh, yeah?
Like I'm just straight up remembering because we did the same thing here too.
For the box.
For the box, yeah.
Mhm.
The same exact style and things. I'm like, wait a second, we've done this before.
Deja vu.
Because as we were doing this one, I was like, it's the exact same thing we did a year ago.
Yeah, they're very similar. Yeah, these
Or
strips come in
this
handy
shape
for a
anyways,
lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a good base for a lot of things.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Now, all we're doing is we're gluing our pink ring onto our black ring.
Fabulous.
Very nice.
And then, of course, roll away. And now, very similar to how we did with the ring on the house, we're going to do here.
I see.
Glue, glue, glue.
Very nice. Very nice. I'll do this section for fun. Add in a little bit of glue on every tab. But yeah, I see what you mean by do it quickly.
Yeah, I was slow, Jeremy.
That's not what I meant, but
Jeremy's like nudging you, like, hurry up.
if you can take it that way.
He's silently bullying me. He's trying.
Silently.
Or I guess you're not
Very
silently.
much out
It's
loud.
like. Oh, so you admit to bullying me then? It's like not passive aggressive, but it's just like almost in code.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Some form of
Just-
aggressive.
Just kidding.
I'm not here next week. It's because he's bullied me out the door.
That's what it is.
Let's see. We've got.
Oh,
let's see. I am loving this part. It looks so cute. Or you two. That was the last one we held there. Oops. I think we're pretty much caught up on our comments right now. So don't forget, everyone, you guys can find this craft on our website, barely.art, for free. It is our Halloween wall decor from Carolina's Creations, who we are crafting with here today. And let's see, they did design it. So we've got, all the expertise tips here today. So if you are just joining us, you'll be able to watch this live from the beginning on YouTube after we finished out here.
Yes. So if you came in at a weird spot, it's okay. It'll be on YouTube.
Okay. How's the ring coming along?
Looking good.
Looking good, though I did have a couple of exposed tabs.
Yeah, that's why the little clippies come in handy.
I see, yes.
And then just one final kind of go around, making sure all the tabs are glued down.
Ta-da!
Rolling, gluing it down.
All right. Is this an extra piece, or is this part of the? It's extra.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our motor and the top layer of our house. Because we need to measure everything as, what was it that you called it, Jeremy? Dry fitting?
Dry fit, yes.
Yeah, dry fit. So we're just going to place our motor in place, or put our motor in place.
Okay.
And then see how everything fits. Look at it from the back. Perfect.
I see, yeah.
And then we're going to grab our little witch as well. And I don't know if you have it, but there's a little piece of acetate that you're going to need. I don't know if it was Mom, was it in the file? No, so we're gonna cut it by hand. Do you have a piece of acetate on hand?
Oh yeah, we definitely. Yes, we definitely can have acetate on hand.
Perfect.
Having just casually about.
I think it's going to be coming here by itself.
You think it will be
magically
following here by itself with magic?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I hear it coming.
You hear it? It's coming.
Yes, I can hear it coming.
It's a ghost.
In the meantime, while the acetate arrives, our little witch has 3 layers.
Okay.
A reverse layer, the front layer, and then we also have just like her little head. We're going to add a little foamy.
Okay.
A little foamy on her head.
Okay.
Found them. Thought I lost them for a second there. I lose things that you would never even think of losing, like big things. Like I lose glue guns. How? I don't know.
That's funny.
That happens.
Okay.
Okay, so put a couple on her head.
Yep, just her head, and then just put her in place. There we go. Now this is where we're going to need our acetate and the back layer of our witch. Oh, she has a little.
Lost the acetate.
No, you did.
Where did I put it?
Right there.
Where?
You're staring at it.
It's clear.
Exactly. It's not your fault. It's clear.
I was like, how did I lose like a 12 by 12 sheet of acetate?
Like it's literally right there.
You're only going to need a very thin and short strip like this.
Okay.
So let me give you an exact measurement. About almost 5 inches in length, and then just thin enough to fit within this. But you don't have this motor, so
yeah, ours will be a little bit different. So
yeah,
we'll cut it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll follow along until we can't anymore.
Until we can't.
Until we can't, and then we'll make something up.
So we're going to just put it here, and then we're going to measure it, right?
Okay.
Make sure that we didn't cut it too long, and we were just eyeballing it. We didn't. And then we can glue it.
I see. Okay. So in our case here, we're going
to use hot glue for this step.
Understood. So we can just do a little one here. Something like this.
Be careful not to burn yourself. Okay. Test again. Make sure everything is good. Perfect. And now we're going to glue our little witch. Again, as of now, we only need the back piece. We don't really need the front layer of the witch.
Mm-hmm. Make her bounce.
Make her bounce.
Wiggle.
Okay.
Do a little wiggle.
Oh, little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now let's send like the song. Oh my gosh, that song. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to trim off just a little bit. And then I'm going to add the glue right in the center, the hot glue. Just right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then be careful. The acetate the acetate does not hold it well. So you will feel it in your fingers.
I got it.
Oh.
So be careful with it.
Okay, perfect. Now that we've glued the back layer, we can glue the front layer of our little witch.
I see what you guys are doing. Okay, that makes sense. We are doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see with your motor because it's a little bit different how it's going to go.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. We are making it up as we go, so don't mind us.
And then I'm going to glue the tip of her broom as well. Just because I don't want it to be... There we go. So here's our little witch. And then without even putting the battery on, if we give it a little shake, we already have that bottom.
Cute.
That's super cute, yeah. I like that.
And the good thing about this file is you can use the motor inserts and use it for a different banner. You can use it for like a baby banner or a birthday banner, something a little bit different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah, there's a lot that you can do with it.
Oops, okay. Now we're going to glue our top layer onto the base of our house, which is going to be super easy because of that frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that frame makes it super easy to do. And we've got these holes too. You can kind of press in a little bit as well. All right, want to do that half?
Which half? Oh, just like this side. Like quite literally the half.
Quite literally the half.
Okay, let me try to cut out the tip. Just go around. Be a little generous with the glue here. As you can see, I'm being.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah, because you don't have access to press it down easily.
And then top layer. Very careful. Everything should line up perfectly.
Very nice. Look at that.
Cute.
Wow. This is probably the cleanest 3D project we've done.
Yeah. Honestly.
He's like amazed with himself and everything.
Exactly, yeah. It's super clean.
Okay. And we're almost done.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think it'll stick out too. Kind of bounce.
And then if you can, very carefully from the inside, apply a little bit of pressure and then flip it over just to make sure that everything is glued down flat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to need our circle and our motor.
Okay.
Where's my motor? Right here.
So
we're going to introduce
got a motor.
Our doll from the back here. So, and then it's going to line up with the circular cut that we have here. It's a little tricky here. Just move it around. Right there. There we go. And then you're going to bring in your top movement or your top layer. Are we doing good?
Yes, we were doing good.
Perfect.
Ours doesn't
Okay.
extend as far back, so we'll probably have to glue ours.
Oh,
in
yeah,
place.
yours is a little bit shorter.
Yeah, a little short, but it's okay. We're doing good though.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of pieces that come with that motor. We're not going to use all of them. Once we introduce our motor, we're going to grab this black plastic, this is plastic, right? Yeah, this black plastic circle, followed by this little ring here. It's a gold ring.
Ah.
We're not gluing it in. It's going to be as if it was a clock.
Got it. So we're just like.
And then I'm sure there's more technical terms, but this little piece here.
Yes, we'll call it a nut.
There we go. Yeah, this little piece there.
Ooh.
And then we're just going to screw it in.
Very nice. All right. So ours is a little shorter, so it's gonna bear with me.
Yeah, there we go. This one. There we go. You want to make sure that it's screwed in really good because we're not gluing it, remember?
Yes, that is true.
So if you need to apply a little bit of pressure from the back to make sure that it's popped through all the way, that's fine. It's what I'm doing here, actually.
You got it.
There it is.
Keep on screwing it in
Ah.
until it doesn't
Got it.
spin. There we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we're going to use the little clock hand.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get my ghost while I'm at it as well. Now, before we even glue our clock hand, we need to center, let me set this aside, our ghost.
Okay.
So, our ghost, remember how I said there was like a little circular cut there?
Yes.
Little circle there? That's where we have to center the circular part of the clock hand.
Okay.
So, for this step, we are going to use hot glue.
Okay.
Just a little bit. And then glue it in place. Hold it, hold it. And then while we're holding it, very carefully, we're going to cut off the excess part of the clock hand that we're not going to be using.
Ah.
Okay, I see. So we're really just using that little, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah,
Circular,
I'm horrible with names.
Little piece thing going on. Yeah, that thing.
Now, keep in mind, you want the part of the clock hand to cover a large majority of your character, that being the ghost, or if you change the theme. That's why we leave it until the very end, because you want it to be as covered as you possibly can get it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because that's what's going to give you stability. And we're just going to add a little bit more of hot glue, just to make sure that it stays in place. Flatten. Perfect. Oops. Now we're going to bring back our base and we can put our little ghost in.
Okay. We're going to use a little bit of tape to hold that down.
See why it's not.
Very nice.
Ooh.
CPR.
A little late for him.
Yeah, little late for a ghost.
Okay. And now we're going to grab our little batteries.
All right.
They're running away from me. Okay. So now we grab our batteries and we just open up the tabs to make it easier on us. Now, when you're lining up our little batteries, our little balloon lights, when you're lining them up, make sure that you're lining it up horizontal so that it matches the opening that we have at the top of our box.
I see, yeah.
And we're going to glue them in place using hot glue. You can add the hot glue directly onto the box, the balloon light. Be my guest. whatever is easier to you.
Sounds good. And we're just trying to glue that down to that bottom piece, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then now we're going to go back to Barely Arts and we're just going to seal it up. I need to add a little bit more hot glue.
Okay. A little bit
Just
glue
a
there.
dollop more of hot glue.
Just a little bit. Get it to stick. And then put that tabby through the hole.
Yep. Super easy.
There it is.
Bring them down.
It is a little tissue box.
And then apply glue.
Got it.
Same. Boop. Little tiny box. Just like that.
There you
Press
go.
and hold. Press and hold.
He even has his own little lines to remember each step. I love it.
Indeed. I stole that one from Andrew.
Oh,
There we go. He gave credit.
he gave credit. He cited his source.
I cited my source. In the correct form or whatever standardization.
Yes, MLA, APA.
That one.
Oh, no. That brings back memories.
That. Whatever that is.
It's spooky season. It's scary.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute.
That's cute. Bing.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Oh, wow. Burning.
Mm-hmm.
The live will be saved, correct? I think there's
Yes,
a question
it
that
will
they're
Yes.
asking. Yeah.
The live will be saved,
saved
on
on
YouTube and Facebook.
And Facebook.
Yes, on
Yes.
Bailey at Facebook, Bailey at YouTube. It will be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we glue it down. The hard part is done. We did the hard part already.
Woohoo!
Putting these pieces together.
We're special.
Yes, we were special.
There we go. Give it some time to dry. Let me put my little needle on my glue so it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. So now we're going to bring back that base. We're going to bring back our base. And remember those tabs that I told you that had the circular cuts? That's where we're going to glue our balloon lights.
Oh,
we're going to just add. You know, it's so weird, this whole live. You know how I have to translate the classes in Spanish? I'm like, oh, I have to translate in Spanish. And then I remember I don't need to translate for this
like,
one.
okay. I was like, wait a second.
I keep wanting to.
You're always welcome to.
You always can. That's for sure. You always can.
For the next one.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Okay, we have one. Now we move on to the next.
Okay. Stick that little guy.
And
yeah,
we're
I like how he hides behind the
house.
The towers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The peaks.
Yes.
And you're going to hold it in place. I haven't added the battery to the motor just yet. I'm going to give it a second so that I can glue all the layers, because if you have the motor on, it's going to want to swing, so it could damage it. But since it's flat, it won't move.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
Okay.
point. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Okay, we're almost there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our boo and we're going to add our moon.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Boo.
Boo and moon.
Bam.
Boo.
Our boo.
Moon.
Let's add. Now for this part, we're going to use foamies, but I prefer to use the strip rather than the cubies for this step.
That's pretty
just so that we use, a little bit less.
The short ones or the thick ones?
Probably thicker.
Whichever you prefer.
All right.
As long as you're using the strips. I'm going to cut that in half.
No cuts needed for this one. Ta-da!
Right across, perfect.
Wow, they're straight.
Like railroad tracks.
Now we're going to add hot glue onto the foamies. I always like to do that when working with glitter because the glitter can be tricky.
Yes,
Glitter's a special little monster.
It is very tricky.
It
depends on your
is.
glitter paper too.
Yeah, that's true. And then when you add your boot, you're going to notice that it's literally a perfect fit. And it's an offset as well, the gold glitter. So you can't, it goes right at the bottom of the house. So you can't mess up there. Okay.
Nice.
Now we're going to add an extra little touch, little spidey webs.
Spidey webs.
Spidey webs.
Yes.
Be as generous or as greedy as you want with the amount that you put on.
I like a lot of spidey webs.
There you go.
I'm imagining it just like spiders being blown in the wind. Whoa.
We had a bunch of silkworms one time. That was a fun one. It was not fun.
He said, "Spoiler alert! It was not fun."
Spoiler alert! It was
not fun.
terrifying. It was terrifying. They were all over the place.
He's like I want
you
it
walked
to be
out.
clear.
You walk out and you would have 10 on you.
Ew.
Like they're all.
Oh
hanging.
no.
I love it.
It was.
Would not.
Yeah, it was not. It was crazy.
Couldn't be me.
No, thank you. I think me and Andrea will stay with this one.
Yes.
I would.
And now
I'd
we
be
just
there, right?
add.
Ta-da!
Now we just add little bats wherever we want, as many or as little. I'm gonna put one by the door. I like to curl the wings just to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic.
3D.
3D.
Like they're really
Yeah.
gonna fly off.
Woo! Oh, bats. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah. We did that with those butterflies too.
Oh yeah, we did.
Bats. Flying bats.
I want to add one on the boot, then we can add the moon. Okay, perfect. Add our little batsies. And now the last step is to add the moon.
All right.
Wherever you want. I prefer to have it on the left-hand side, but keep in mind you can't jam the motor.
Don't jam the motor.
Don't jam. That is one and only goal. Don't jam the motor.
Don't jam the motor. Got it. Don't jam the motor.
And then flip it over to make sure it was where I wanted it to go. Apply pressure. There we go. I'm going to add the battery and then flip it over so you guys can see.
Cute. Oh, wait, the
There you go.
battery. You have it?
Yeah, I got it.
Let me flip over my camera. See if I can. Oy. Is it letting me? Did it flip for me? I think it.
We're looking at a pink holder thing. Ooh.
Now we're looking at.
Ew.
It's like, how many cameras on that phone? Oh my goodness.
It's gonna happen eventually. Let me add the battery in.
Trying so hard not
It
to.
might be the front ways and then slip. I don't know how you're doing it.
Go.
Doing it wrong.
Oh, doing it wrong.
It's this side first, and then you flip this one.
Oh, I see.
And there we go.
It's turning. Ooh, fabulous.
All
It's
right.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. See, ours doesn't.
Yeah, pull it back a
Oops,
little
there
bit.
you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. See, ours does a little.
He wiggles.
You
She
can do
wiggles.
a little wiggle thing. So
And
if you
more
do it
credit to you.
correctly, then it'll
You
actually
improvise.
swing.
Little improvisation.
There it is.
It's what we live for.
Indeed.
Ta-da! Oh, it looks so good. I
That's
love
such
it.
a good one.
We also have a couple of comments on Instagram. Sweet Paper Party Decor says, I am so loving it. Yay, Carolina's Creations. And Mel to the C says, so cute. Love it, love it. And then on YouTube, we got Deanne says, how cute. So thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yeah,
this is
thank
so
you so
good.
much.
I loved it. It looks good. It's fabulous.
Hey.
Year 3,
Are
a
you
success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is really good. Oh my goodness, like this is really good.
I like how it used elements from our last two as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the
Yeah.
boo and the ghost and the moon and like the web and
Bringing
the
it-
circle.
All of it
Yes.
together. Very
Bringing it
nice.
Third time's the magic charm.
Third time's the magic charm. To the fourth.
Oh yeah.
We'll get ready now.
To next year. It looks great. You guys did such a great job designing it. Tell your mom we say thank you.
Yeah,
it
and
looks
hello.
Great. And of course, thank you for going through this whole instruction with us.
Yes.
We were a little slow, but we got there.
We got it.
You guys did great. You guys did great. Trust me,
Thank
you guys
you
did
so much. Alrighty. Before we sign off, don't forget you guys can get this file on our website, bailey.art, for free. It is called the Halloween Wall Decor from Carolina's Creations. And we also have this lovely gingerbread house glue holder, also on our website right now. And we've sold 11 so far.
Nice.
They're limited edition. So
Very
if
nice.
you...
For Christmas time only.
Yes, for Christmas time only. So get yours because they're not making any more after this holiday. It is gone. So don't forget to check that out. Thank you. And you can find these both, of course, on barely.art. Check the links in our bio if you're on Instagram. And on YouTube, we'll be putting more links on there in the description once we've finished this up. And if you want to watch this from the beginning, if you got here late, you can see it on Facebook and YouTube. And don't forget, next week will be our Craftmas tickets for sale for the Early Bird Special. So get them then while they're on discount because they won't be discounted again. Yes. We're being nice. We're in the holiday spirit, right, guys? All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you guys next time. And Adrienne, do you remember, I don't know if you were here last time when we were doing our special goodbye. Do you know how to do that one?
Was it bye-bye?
Yes.
You got it.
Yes. All right. So we will say goodbye now. See you guys next time. Ready?
Bye-bye.